guys, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So today guys, we're doing something a little bit different. I'm going to do some card making. I've been asked by a few people, can I do a little bit of card making? It's a long time. I used to make cards all the time before I found junk journaling. So I've got some stuff ready here. I'm just going to make 6. I prepared them all last night, and then you don't have to sit watching me cutting and whatnot. So I've got these cards are, you can do it with any cards, 8 1/4 by just slightly under 4 inches. I've had these in my stash for ages. So like I said, I've got them all ready. So I had a big box of die cuts, these ones here that were gifted to me years ago. So I'm going to use these. They're going to be really clean and simple. They're going to be nothing complicated. I've used some sheet music and just some kit pages that I had left over from Christmas, well, from my Christmas journal making. What I want to do first is I just want to distress the edges of these papers. So we'll do this one and then I will speed it up. I might make some more, I don't know. I want to get all my Christmas stuff sorted out and packed up because I think I've finished Christmas crafting now. I've done 5 journals. I'm still thinking about what I'm going to do for December. There's a couple of things I've seen, ideas I might take on board. I've not really decided properly yet, but when I do, I'll let you know. I want to do something, but I don't know what, if I'm honest.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belt. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas, and some kind of love, my friend. I pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas, outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. Oh, it's such a charm, got you up in my arms. There's nobody at the door. You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for your present. Come over here. Now it is time to get out in the snow, lighting a light with you. Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring. Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling. It is that time of the year, drinking hot wine by the fire. Here on our own, we got nothing to fear. It's Christmas, some kind of love, my friend. Pick up some candy canes and hang a wreath on your door. It's Christmas, outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you.
Okay guys, so you've just watched me just distress around the edges of my cards and ink them. I didn't think you'd want to watch me do that. I thought it would be pretty boring. So let's start layering up. So I've got my piece of kit paper that's going to go on first. And I've cut this sheet music that's going to go on next. So let's just glue this down. yeah, they're going to be nice and quick and easy. Just get your old kit papers that you've finished with and bits of ephemera if you've got any. If you've not got any bits of ephemera, then do some stamping and, you know, cut or die cutting, whatever you've got to make some nice quick Christmas cards with. Yeah, let's just put a bit under there. That doesn't want to stick, that corner. Right, this one, I don't know whether to round the corners on here because it looks a bit like sharp. Just soften it up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Oops, I can't get it in, it's a bit thin. Right, okay, so I want to ink around the edge of my sheet music. But I also want to ink over it when it's stuck down as well. I just want to vintage them up a little bit. Yeah, I made cards for a good few years and then I found junk journaling and that was it then. Fell in love with junk journaling with the right way before I stick down. It's not Christmas music this, it's just sheet music. I didn't have any suitable Christmas music. I am going to stitch around them as well, but I'll probably do that off camera. I don't think you want to... Mind you, I could pause the... I'll see. I could pause the video. We'll see how long it takes to do these. Right, I'm just going to get me... what do you call it? This one. Brush. And I'm just going to go over the front as well. Just darken it up a little bit. And then these are the die cuts that I was gifted, so I'm going to use these because every year I get them out and every year I put them away, so I'm determined to use some of them this year. I've done a lot of Christmas crafting with all the journals I've made and all the ephemera I've made to go in the journals. Yeah, I have done a lot this year, so I'm just going to stick that on there. I'm going to stamp a little Merry Christmas sentiment and I'm going to heat emboss it in gold embossing powder. So there's the first one, nice and quick and easy. Right, let's get these bits out. Yeah, I just thought last night I'll cut them to size and then you don't have to sit and watching me cutting papers. And these were just cards that I had left. I made sure I had envelopes to fit them in before I started, and I have. So I'm not going to ink around the actual card base because I like that bit of cream that's showing, that bit of a contrast. Right, let's just do the edges and then we can do... Oh, let's just see if we can... I wonder if I do it like that, it might work better, mightn't it? Because it's a bit thin. Oh, that's better. Should have thought about doing that in the beginning. Right, let's just ink around the edges. Yeah, I'm trying to think for December what I want to do. I don't want to start my project that I've got planned for the new year. Mind you, I could start with ephemera for it. I'll tell you nearer to the time when I've decided exactly what it is I'm doing. But I want something to do throughout December, but not necessarily Christmas crafting. You know, using Christmas, because I'm all Christmased out now. I think I've made that much stuff. Right, let's do the same with these two. So if you hear of any challenges or anything, there is one starting and it's the lovely Barbara from 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Heinzel. They did it last year, a collaboration, and it was called, oh let me get this right now, Defemberember, I think that was what it was called. And it was it was throughout the month of December and then making ephemera all throughout the month. Now they're doing it again this year, so I'm thinking I might join that challenge and just use the prompts to make lots of ephemera for my next journal that I'm going to be working on. So I might do that one actually. I might join in with that challenge. Yeah, I want to make sure I can leave space to put a sentiment on. Cut that little bit off the back. Yeah, so that's one option. I might do that because it looked really great fun. Last year I did the traditional December daily. I've done it for about 3 years now, so I don't really want to do that again. I have got a December journal that if anything, you know, I want to document over Christmas can go in there. But I don't want to actually do a full December daily journal again. I got a bit fed up with that towards the end. Because a lot of the things are repetitive, you know, your traditions and your Christmas Day lunch and Christmas Eve. And yeah, I don't know. If something happens though that I want to document, if we go anywhere or do anything, I'm going to put just a little Christmas journal together for myself to document in, and I can always show you that. Right, let's just ink around the edge. Yeah, so just get your book pages out. If you've not got sheet music, use book pages. If you've not got book pages, then maybe if you've got a stamp, a script stamp or a music stamp, and use that. There's always ways around it. I was lazy last year. I only made about 12 Christmas cards. I bought the rest once I'd finished with journals and that. You get a bit, you can't wait to start Christmas, and then when you've been crafting it a couple of months, you've had enough. Well, I have anyway. I'm ready to get back to browns and greens. Right, okay, so now we've got these two. It was a beautiful set that was gifted to me. And like I said, I get it out every year and I've never used it, so I thought let's do some cards with it. I was going to put them on foam pads, but they're already decoupage, so they're already quite dimensional, so we don't need any more dimension. Right, let's put you down there. Can you see, guys? I hope so. And then this one. Yeah, put that one there, and then we can put the sentiment in the middle. There we go. There's another one. Quick and easy. Right, stick you down there. I might do for the Mixed Media Monday, I might do a Tim Holtz journal page, Christmas journal page, using what I've got left of the Christmas ephemera. That's what I might do for my last Christmas project. I'll see how time goes. I wonder what to do with myself now I've made all my Christmas journals. I've worked really hard on them. Not really had a break. I mean, I've not done it every day because I haven't felt like crafting every day, but most days I've done a little bit on it. That's not cut that corner properly. That's it. Yeah, most days I was Christmas journal making, and I did enjoy it. I really did enjoy putting the journals together that I made. I don't know which was my favourite one, to be honest. Can't decide. I think I like the botanical one, the red botanical one, the best. I don't want to put too much of that on. Right, let's just put a little bit of ink just around this holly. Yeah, I can't decide which one I like the best, to be honest, but I enjoyed making them all. I enjoyed doing that ring bound journal. That was a lot of fun. Right, which way should we put you? Put you up there. Just making sure I'm in frame. And then this one. Come on. Right, where should we put you? Put you that way. Okay, there's that one. Two more. I do like botanical. I like doing anything botanical. Right, this is a nice paper as well. I'm going to put that up there. They're just all bits of stuff that I've had left from making Christmas journals, these papers that I didn't want to throw away. Right, let's do these corners. That's better. Right, so what are we up to, guys? It's what day is it today? It's Sunday afternoon, about 12:30. Hubby's just made a nice omelette we've had for our brunch, if you like. We didn't have breakfast. We don't have lunch normally on a Sunday because he always cooks a roast. So normally have something, you know, something mid-morning, and then that lasts us till the evening then on a Sunday. Yeah, it was really nice omelette. I enjoyed it. It always tastes nicer when you don't cook it. Mind you, I don't do any cooking. Hubby does all the cooking in here. I'm very, very lucky. I am very lucky, and he's a good cook too. He really is. I'm spoilt, really. The glue out. I've used a lot of glue journal making. I was only saying on my other video that I buy the 3-in-1, and it used to be on Amazon. You used to be able to get 2 for about £12.99, £13.50, something like that. I couldn't see any this time. I had to pay £11, £10.50, £11 just for one, but I needed it, so I had to order it. Yeah, I'll have to just keep going on to Amazon and seeing if they put the two bottles back on offer. It's not gone up in price. I don't use a great deal of it, to be honest, but I like having it in for when I do want to use it. That's straight. Yeah, right, come here. Come on. See what I mean about this one? I've still not got round to ordering that one that the lady gave me a link to. Might do that when I finish this video. That'll do. Right, let's just ink around the edge. So as you can see, really quick and easy. A bit of sheet music, a little piece of digital kit, and a piece of ephemera. And then I'm going to put a sentiment on. And then they're done. Come on, glue. Right, stick it down there. I mean, I know I've covered up most of the papers, but that's fine. They were only going to go back in a box. I'd rather use them. Right, let's just put a bit of ink on here. There we go. Stick these on. Right, we've got 2 different ones on here, so I'm going to put them like that. Right. Which way should we go? Let's go that way. Bit of white showing there. Oops, never mind. Right, this one. Oh well, at least I've used some of them die cuts now. Still got some left, but I'll have to put them away again for next year. Right. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stamp a sentiment. I've just got this stamp set here. What should we have? I'll just have that Happy Christmas. I'm going to stamp it with my embossing ink, and then I'm going to use some gold embossing powder to go over it. Let's just put that on there. It's only a tiny stamp. Are you going to stick on there? Right, what have you done with your ink? Embossing ink is the question. I'm sure I got it on my desk ready. Oh, it's here.
It's cold outside, but
keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down, and the storm is always cold. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is...
Okay, so I've embossed them and heat set them, so I'm just going to cut them out. I'm going to use some of the little decollage scissors. I'm just cutting them down just to make it a bit easier. I've just got these ones here. It's like a zigzag one. I'm just going to cut around them. There's one. I remember the first time I seen embossing powder. Oh, it was fascinating. Yeah, it took me a long time to master embossing. It really did. I couldn't tell you how many videos, and it was just fascinating how that embossing powder changes. Yeah, it was. I don't know whether I want to put these on a bit of cardstock as well, just to... I might look for some green card and just put them on a little piece of green as well. I don't know if I've got some in the drawer at the side of me. I'll have a little look. I don't want to keep you hanging on while I go looking for card. Mind you, I can pause the camera. You won't even know I've been looking for card, to be honest. Right, let's just have a look in my drawer at the side of me if I've got a piece of green card. I'm sure I have. Oh no, I've got red. Oh, hang on, what's this? Yeah, that might be enough. Let's get 2 pieces just in case. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to stick these on here. I'm going to stick these with glue, and then I'm going to stick the green bit on with some foam pads. Which way does it go? That way. I'm just going to leave enough space for me to cut around them. Do you know what we should have done? We should have put a little bit of ink to tie in with the card. It's better. Right, this one. We're done. I've embossed the sentiments and I've just put them on a little piece of that green card, then they pop a little bit. So we can now put them onto our cards. And like I said, I'm going to use some little adhesive foam pads just to put them on with. Right, you can go in the middle there. There we go. I might put a bit of glitter on these actually. Where's the other ones? Let's just get me foam things. Yeah, I think there's need for glitter, do you? I'll be sorry to put my glitter away. Right, let's put that one at the top there. Do you make your own Christmas cards, guys, or do you buy them? Like I said, I'm lazy really. I could make them all because I've got enough stuff in this room to make I don't know how many cards with, but I might make a few more. I might make my mum and dad and my sister and my children. I might make some more because I've got lots of kit pages left and ephemera that I could use. Yeah, I definitely have. It might be a good idea to use that, mightn't it? Get some of it used. I don't keep all my Christmas stuff out all year. I haven't got the room to have everything out all at once. So all my everyday stuff that's been on my shelves I've took off and put under the desk where the Christmas stuff goes, and then I'm going to swap it around this afternoon. I'm going to give my desk a good old take everything off and clean after I come to the end of the glitter. It definitely needs it. Right, you can go at the top there. Right, shall we do some glitter then, guys? I've still got my glitter pot out. Let me just get me, I put it away last night. I thought I'd finish with glitter. Shall we have gold or shall we have, yeah, I think gold will be better, won't it? I was just thinking what colour to use. Let's just put the lid on my glue. Get me glue pen out. Sorry, stretching over. Can't be much left in this pen now. I've used it that much. Right, I'm just going to use my glitter on these die cuts. Okay then, guys, so I am done, I think. I don't think I want to add anything else to there. Actually, I got these stickles out. I might just put some of these just in the middle of my flowers. In fact, let's just try it because I haven't used this for ages. Don't even know if it's going to work, to be honest. Let's get a pin. Where would there be a pin around here? I know I've got pins everywhere, but it's finding one when you need one. I've got one. Let's try it and see if we can get any out. Oh yeah, we'll put a little bit of this. Okay then, guys, so I am finished, so I'll show you them. So we've got that one. I don't want to touch them because it takes a bit for these stickles to dry. That one, they're all pretty similar, aren't they? But I'm pleased with them. They've turned out nice, haven't they? Considering I've just used bits of leftovers to make them with. and then that one. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope it's given you a little bit of inspiration and maybe have a little go yourself. So as always, thank you so much and take care, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.